and please have a safe weekend. This information is pertaining to Charlie Sheen. As most of you know, there's some commentary about him, a documentary, a book that's supposed to be revealing his past lives and relationships with men and women. And I'm going to say this quickly, then I'm going to get out of here. Allegedly, he's dating a younger man. This is from a source close to him. They are watching old movies together. He's vibing well with this younger guy. The guy is not in the entertainment field. And I find this interesting. And the reason why I find this interesting is because in previous information of him going live on ABC to give an interview, same sex, either they were wanting to experiment, was attracted to male, woman, on drugs. We've heard a lot of, men doing sexual favors to get drugs. And I said in my previous commentary, I couldn't see that being the case with him only because he's wealthy, he could afford the drugs, so he wouldn't need to turn a trick, per se, to procure drugs. So when you say men, that's more than one guy. So one would have to say, why would you say it's a weird experience if you've done it more than one time? If you've done it more than once, then that means you have an attraction to men. Now, am I supposed to believe that all these men were dressed like women, and then once the person disrobed, voila, he found out that he was a guy? I mean, how many times would you make that mistake? I'm just saying. I think having more than one sexual interlude with a man, whether he's wearing man clothes or not, you didn't know that it was a guy. Perhaps Charlie has always been attracted to men. He just never talked about it. He's had 3 separate marriages from 3 different women, so he obviously likes men and women. And we've also heard commentary that some men, because I saw this in a news break commentary, someone commented about beating up women, that perhaps this is a man who really doesn't like women. So they beat up on women. Just throwing it out there. This is an allegation. When I pulled it up earlier and I read it, I was sitting here thinking to myself, well, who is this source and who's putting out this information? So we're going to wait and see if Charlie Sheen decides to come forward with this information. Allegedly, he's trying to protect this relationship, this guy, allegedly, whoever he is. He's not in the entertainment business, allegedly. But my thing is, as I said before, and I'm saying it now, too many interludes with men, to me, means you like men. I just cannot believe a guy is at who they are and what they're about. And even if it was a transvestite, let's say, hypothetically, transvestite, dressed like a woman, but it's a natural male, when you get down to the get down and he's disrobing his clothes, you now know that he is not a she. Anybody hearing what I'm saying? He is not a she. So at this point, you, a he, if you don't like engage in a sexual act, I don't care if you're horny, I don't care if you're drug induced, you're drunk, because as I said, how many times are you going to use that as an excuse? Oh, I was drunk. That's why I was sleeping with men. Oh, I was under the influence of heroin, crack. That's why I was sleeping with men. And I believe that was said. He found himself with men while using crack cocaine. Don't blame it on the crack. Just admit you like men. You've always liked men and women as well. So there we go. Fentanyl. Well, I don't know, Banana. I have no idea. But the point is, a lot of people hide their sexuality because they don't want people judging them. And I think I read in an article today that someone said he had denied it at one time when someone asked him if he was gay, and allegedly he said no, he was not. Now he feels liberated to tell his truth. In the article I read today, he feels liberated to tell the truth. It's not like a piano's going to fall out the sky or he's going to get hit by a truck. Nothing bad has happened to me by telling the world my truth, and this is what he's telling the world, that he has choice. But my thing is, where I have the problem, this man has HIV, AIDS, which is soever. So when he made the comment, I've never infected anyone. No, you can't say that. You can't say that. You've used a condom with all 3 wives, and that you also used a condom with these so-called men/transvestites, because you caught HIV without using a condom. Checkmate. And how many people have you slept with before you found out you had the AIDS? I'm woke. And perhaps some people he's infected, men and women, never came forth to accuse him of giving them HIV/AIDS. That's all I got to say about Charlie Sheen. He's trying to come out with his truth because maybe he wants to finally come out and be with a man. That's his business. But don't make up SHIT saying you've never infected anyone, because you got the package your damn self. And you don't really know how many people you infected before you got your damn diagnosis. Let's keep this real, okay? Thank you for your time. Follow me on the News Breakout. Take the polls on my community page. And so much for joining me. That's the latest 411 coming out of Hollywood. Charlie Sheen is allegedly dating a younger man. Is it true? When I get another update, I'll bring you the 411. Have a great weekend. You've been listening to the Vault XL. Bye.